Igama lami ngu-Andile Mutama, ndinguNyawuza uThahle ndayene hloba ngobende sesixelikazi. Ke kgoletse ebile ke belegetswe ko Bokone Bophirima Northwest. Ke tsene sekolo teng ka ba ka tswella pele ka ya ko Wits University. Now on this particular 7th session of Parliament, there are basically two important questions that I wish addressed. The first is the land question. We have played political football with this question for far too long. This session of Parliament must address this question once and for all. The second important thing is to deal with white monopoly capital corruption. You know, people don't know that, for instance, the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure is captured. And then, of course, we hope we can unify all the black political parties. It is a real indictment that parliament or this parliament is 80% black, but we're unable to constitute two-thirds majority to address the big questions of land, the big questions of the economy. We cannot continue to have a minority controlling our wealth. We must get a share on the diamonds and the gold and the platinum which God has given us. Those are the key things that I'm going to make sure that we address in this session of Parliament. Well, personally, to be a member of Parliament simply means that I am here to be the voice of the voiceless. I'm going to raise the issue of farm workers. These are slaves in this country who continue to be killed and murdered with no recourse whatsoever. Their salaries are shocking, and Parliament has actually legislated that they must get these wages of slavery. We are going to raise that issue very, very sharply and even call for a commission of inquiry on the conditions of farm workers in this country. We are going to go and make sure that all the marginalized people, here in Parliament, in Cape Town, when there rains, our people get flooded. People die from fire because the conditions are subhuman. We cannot live so well, just a stone throw away, and our people suffer this much. Parliament must intervene and make sure that our people stop living in ihokis as if they are animals.
My name is Samsanga Kuzwayo. I am from Durban in Chesterfield, KwaZulu-Natal. I am a member of the MK Party in good standing. I'm currently the national coordinator of uMkhonto weSizwe students movement. My key interest in life is mostly community development and youth development. I have a very huge interest in seeing transformation in the lives of the youth and the lives of our students in South Africa. As we understand that our education system needs to be reformed and it needs to be brought back into our system of Africanism. So that's just my key interest. But most importantly, I'm very much interested in seeing black people progress and in seeing our land coming back into our ownership, the youth getting jobs, being able to start their businesses, being supported in all their endeavors as the youth of South Africa. So that's just what my interest is.
My name is Viswan Gopal Reddy. I'm from Durban in KwaZulu-Natal. I was born in the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal in an area called uMkhonto. I grew up in a village in a rural community, and I felt hardship firsthand. I've been a community activist all my life. I've served in the eThekwini Metro Council for 30 years. It is now a progression for me to come into National Parliament. I'm looking forward to this new chapter in my life. I'm an uMkhonto weSizwe member, and I'm here as an uMkhonto weSizwe member of Parliament. As uMkhonto weSizwe, we carry with us the hopes, the dreams, and the aspirations of millions of South Africans who in the past 30 years have been forgotten. We have an onerous responsibility to be able to uplift their lives. My role in Parliament is to join my colleagues and to bring about that fundamental change. We want to see the question of land redistribution to be finally addressed. We want the land to belong to the inhabitants of this country. We want issues like the economy We want the redistribution of the economy. We've seen in the past 30 years that over 70% of the economy is still in the hands of 7% of our population, which is the white community. We want to see also jobs that's created through the industrialization of the economy. And there's so many things that we want to do that seeks to change the lives of ordinary South Africans. Remember, we live in a country where over 55% of South Africans live in abject poverty, and over 60% of them happen to be African blacks. That is what we need to change, and I'm looking forward to playing that role. Of course, finally, the most important thing is the Constitution. This Constitution has been a compromised Constitution, which seems to favor the haves against the have-nots. We want to change a number of aspects of that Constitution that becomes a real people's Constitution.
My name is Duduzuma Sambudla. I am from Johannesburg and I'm from the MK Party. I enjoy reading and watching documentaries actually. We're in the 7th Parliament now. It is obviously our party's, MK's first time being here and my first time into Parliament. So I am excited to learn and looking forward to growing. And we just hope to achieve what we've promised the voters, what we can from the opposition benches. Being a member of Parliament's never honestly been like my line of thinking, but now that I'm here, it's something that I have looked into deeply and I appreciate because it is the voters giving people like us confidence to be here to deliver on what they're expecting from us. So it's still also going to be a learning curve for us, but something that I'm excited to do and to learn. Well, our supporters can expect exactly what it is that we promised during our campaign trail. Obviously, we didn't get our 2/3 majority, but we'll do what we can from the opposition benches in terms of what we can see, how to, put some bills to change or amend constitutions that we want to, some parts of it, and we'll see what else we'll be able to do with the limited numbers that we have.
Greetings to all South Africans. I'm Nompumelelo Gasa from eThekwini in the province of KwaZulu-Natal under Matthews Meyiwa zone. I'm from the very big zone which has 7 wards with 56 VDs, and we have Ward 1, which is the biggest ward with 14 VDs. I'm known as a very helpful person, a very energetic young lady, and currently I'm serving as a media liaison person in my zone. As a member of Parliament, for this period, it means a lot to me and my community as well as my family, because I'm coming from the very disadvantaged community. This will mean efficient and effective service delivery, and will also look at the economic policy. As I'm the Master of Policy and Development candidate, I will also look at the economic policy, where we'll be looking at job creation, the economic growth, by focusing more on the sectors like your mining, agriculture, infrastructure development. Also, we'll be looking more on the issue of free education for all. Being a member of Parliament, to me, it means that I'm not my family person. It means I'm the community and South African person. I'll be representing the South African people. So it doesn't mean that I'll be serving only my community, but I'll be serving the whole South Africa.